to another exciting brew review. What are we looking at today? Looking at B-side pills from Indeed, weighing in at 5.1%. Just another brewery's spin on a classic. So if they do it just like the classic, then it should taste just like a regular old Pilsner, right? Well, it's really light in color, like a Pilsner. It has a little bit more of a sweeter, fruity smell than a normal Pilsner, and it tastes like a Pilsner from Indeed. It's good though. Kind of has a, almost feeling like it's going to go kind of in the heavy or bitter direction at first, and then it like goes, just kidding. But you still get, normally I'd say they have that like corn syrup, almost like sweetness to them. This one doesn't really go in that direction. It has a little bit of a sweetness, but that fruity is almost a little bit like fresh pear, but not to the point where, you know, it's just, you know, I'm thinking pear and also I'm tasting pear and it's a pear. And speaking of a pear, slacking behind, not making it into the I Heart Club was Aunt Keck. Now, Samoa this, Ben N was first. Aunt Keck, shit. Aunt Keck, the one time the wife asked me to go downstairs to get her something, and I leave my phone on the bed, and I almost bought this beer today. You should. They're good. Unfortunately, I drank them all. Aunt Keck, boom, on the beer. Brew Babe. Johnny Concho, third, am I? Yeah. Aunt Keck. Clear counts. Aunt Keck. I love when you tell me to go fuck myself or call me a motherfucker or a prick. Well, you've been all three of those, so I'm just saying. Aunt Keck, once again, here way before Joey Cuz. Foodmaster Chew 12, fourth. Rich again, what an intro. And this one sounds very nice indeed. Rich, you're psychic. Rich, enjoying a Stone Cloud Turtle Head Imperial Coffee Stout right now. Speaking of Turtle Head, Aunt Keck, Smile Money stole my mojo. Yes, he did. From Master Chew 12, Rich. Wow, that Glock looks awesome. Love the sights on there. Now we're talking something to trade. Laugh out loud. Yeah. Just kidding, but they did a heck of a job on that puppy. Yes. Yes, they did. Johnny Concho, sounds like you need mezcal and mix that cactus juice with soda. Laugh out loud. Oh, it won't go to waste. It'll get mixed, that's for sure. Rich. Oh yeah, that delicious 5-7 and all-day love fest with that sucker on your hip. Day 2. Yesterday went so well. I see just for Rich, I can't just talk about it. Day 2. Yeah, it's gonna get dirty, and it's gonna get more signs of wear, and it's gonna get out of the house. So, yeah, I'm no complaints at all. Haven't had any haven't had any issues. Like I said, you know, beautiful part about doing what you want is doing what you want. How was that for you? You know, if you have a particular gun that, you know, maybe you've got a, you know, maybe it's got sentimental value, maybe it has monetary value, whatever your reason is, you know, you're the one that needs to decide what you want to do. Like I said, not to sound morbid, but you know what? We don't get to live forever. So why carry a Glock when you can carry this? That one doesn't count, by the way. I'm not planning on carrying it. I'd like to find a nice holster for it. Problem is unless you find somebody that can make it for you, you're kind of fucked when it comes to something like that. You know, long slide, longer barrel, the extended mag release, the venom, and honestly, I've never had a holster for that gun. I have a hip, you know, a low ride, like tactical hip thing. I carry it on me like when I'm up at the cabin, just in case, you know, a wildebeest or a rhinoceros or an out of control giraffe or something comes, you know, running out of the woods. I want, you know, 16 rounds of 10 mm on my side, and I want it easy to get to, but doesn't really even work with that anymore because, you know, those hip rig side thingies, they're just kind of an all-in-one, and it hits the venom on it. Actually, I guess I haven't tried it since getting it back from Mark at JoJo's. But yeah, I know there's a lot of people out there that could probably give you at least 5 good reasons not to carry this, but I don't know. Say the only one that I think of. See, I'm wearing my jammies again. There it is. The only one that I can think of in the event that you have to defend yourself, you know, it's probably gonna be you know, some fucking cop out there is probably going to try to keep it. Indeed. Let's get back to this shit. Fu Master Chew 12, Rich again. Oh, sorry, I already read that one. Rich again. Another fine review, brother. Look, sounded like a delicious brew. Cheers, my friend. Oh, yeah, it's definitely one that when you let it warm up a little bit, the flavors just pour right out of it. Up until yesterday, it was a 6-pack. JR10 Desert Gold. I own about 6 different Olight flashlights. Every single one of them eats batteries like I eat bearded clams. No, wait, that's Mario. I called them to ask why, and they gave me some bullshit answer that made no sense. No more Olight for me. Well, evidently no Olight for me either, because Olight, you don't even answer you fuck everybody over on your bullshit fucking sale where your own technology gets fucking dumped on immediately, and then you come out with some shit like, oh, they didn't anticipate that it'd be busier. It was supposedly busier than Black Friday. Yeah, good job. You know, you satisfied nobody. And to be honest, at this moment in time, because your fucking sale didn't work, your fucking website didn't work, and then you don't return fucking emails. Streamlight, baby. Streamlight. The only Olight I have ever had was the one that Stalker Steve ended up with in the last fundraiser. So, JR10, I'm with you, but for different reasons. I can't even get a hold of one to see how shitty the battery life is. But if you're having a problem, can you imagine how quickly a 1200 lumen drains a battery? It's probably like click, and you just watch the beam go 1200 lumens, 1000 lumens, 500 lumens, off. JR10 again. I'm sure you already know, but the new generation of Polymer 80 lowers have a steel slide rail insert, replacing the older generation plastic, getting great reviews. Yes, sir, I do know that because I own 2 of them. I don't know if you've seen the second one. The race gun is, so, you know, you can... I only grabbed this because it was sitting right next to this, and I really... not only do I really like this, but I want to get the Excalibur 9mm version. Every single time I watch Bald and Curious, I get furious. So, what JR10 is talking about is the first generation. You know, of course, they had the block up front, but then this one, that's just fucking plastic. And the new one looks like the version 2, Gen 2, looks like that. And as far as the 80% stuff goes, you're actually removing material right where that sits, and some more up here. It's hard to tell because I did such an awesome job. But yeah, honestly, I like the way this frame feels. I like the way this frame looks. I honestly have to say that if Poly 80 came out with a G20 frame, I would use it on that guy and take the OEM one and put it back with the OEM slide. I mean, it's a little bit narrower. It has a nice stippling already on it, and like I said, I think the looks really come out nice. Yeah, the only thing that I screwed up on it all is I got a little nick right there when this block just needed to go down a hair more, and it fought me, but that was the only one that did. But yeah, this is another very sweet shooter. And JR10, it gets a obviously you just heard it gets a great review from me. I mean, I don't necessarily hate the way this looks, and if it wasn't for this plastic bullshit back here, I would maybe see if there's some way I could adapt this over to work with the slide. But I just assume get a hold of another OEM frame and put the G20 back together again. Smile Money, hey, I'm in the top 10. Some guys are just chatty Cathys. Laugh out loud. Laugh it up, fuddy. McLean 5179, hey Eric, that ringtone smells like shit. I have no idea what you're talking about. Cheap old gun guy. Well, with that loud ass barap, that is proof positive you're not a homo. I did have my suspicions. Oh, it's great to have friends. Mario Mosen, dude, that redhead man, God bless America. Hi, fucker. Mario. Joey Cuz, I almost bought this beer on Tuesday. Well, Joey, you should have. Joey, Aunt Keck, you're slipping. Aunt Keck, apparently so. Ed, 9th or something. Tardisius, give me Samoa this, Samoa that. Cowbell. What you need is we need more cowbell. Mr. Holster, pink sea salt is the preferred free choice for horses, and wrote that before you drank any beer and commented and corrected the typo. Mr. Holster, 2 minutes and 13 seconds, so close. Tuco. Mr. Holster, 444. Done talking about the brew mouth feel. God. Mr. Holster, width difference on the slide and sights, also height difference between the 17 and the 20. I know that the slide is wider. I mean, that's just oh. There's a for instance. Oh, by the way, right now, whoa! According to my quickly failing watch, it's 55 degrees. And if that is true, and that's what they're registering at the airport, because that's where the official count comes from, we ended up Saturday would have been 178 days straight since it's been 50 or more here. Smile Money. Role model. Yes, we need more children growing up as sexually confused, safe, space-seeking, open-border citizens of the world. Then again, YouTube already said your channel was not age-appropriate. Mr. Holster, as long as it takes you to open and drink a brew most nights, you are a lousy role. Mr. Holster, 24 minutes and 52 seconds, now you know what it's like to be me. What is that? Oh. Let's say either shit in your pants or carrying anything is better than carrying a Glock. Mr. Holster, you should never drink on a full stomach. It reduces the results to a minimum. Yeah, I know. Sharky, underboob babe, nice. I can't stop looking for the stripes to go with that star bikini babe. the search is always fun. Sharky, some real nice machine work on the race gun. Really, really well done. Yes, it is. Jay on the Bourbon Barrel brew. Franzaker, Weiber Dunkel. The Dunkel Dark has much richer texture and flavor. Second would be the Elder Ridge Weisenberg Dunkel. I will try to remember to write that down and throw it in my phone and look and see if I can find that. Jay on the right video, Brew Babe is nice, thumbnail was better. Jay, haha, no reason to convert the Kimber into a Series 70. On a Colt Series 70, the trigger moves 2 linkages in the frame that pushes the plunger pin in the slide up and clear of the firing pin. It fucks the trigger pull. On the Kimber, the grip safety has the lever that pushes the slide plunger up, so the Kimber has the Series 70 feel and has far as the trigger to sear to hammer. Function is a Series 70 style system. And then he gives me a link, which I will have to check out. Smile Money. Emancipation Proclamation Participation. Say that 3 times fast with a good buzz on. Alcohol, while great for losing the tongue, it also limits your vocabulary to words approximately of 4 letters in length. The cactus juice is deadly. It's... Sharky, basements over here in 5 houses, that's the literal translation of my village name, go butcher the Dutch now, are quite rare, mostly because we're about 20 feet below sea level. Yeah, that would be a good reason. Kind of hard to even make it in the first place when it looks more like a swimming pool. Salty Shellback, yeah, I had a numbnut tell me I was unfit to carry a gun because I did a bore obstruction check on an unloaded gun with no mag and the slide locked back. The stupid is strong with that one. Yeah, no shit. I mean, I'd have to go back and watch the video, you know, again. But the bottom line is, fuck you. That's what the bottom line is. You know, do what you need to do. I'm me, and I'm going to be me, and I don't give a fuck what some assholes... I mean, good God, I'm actually shocked that I haven't had... You know, over there, I mean, I had... there's a one where I'm cleaning up a gun, or cleaning up a shotgun, and in the background is the a glass of wine. I was just testing it. A glass of wine, and I've had negative comments about that because you see it. That's why I absolutely love every opportunity to fucking piss some libtard off. Actually, being how I know what that is like, right off the bat, the best thing you can do to anything from Guinness is do something like this. But no, I mean, and I understand. There's you know, I've got some friends that have you know, some strong feelings on it, and you know, that's fine. You know, do what you want in your life and say on your videos. But to be some arrogant fuck where you're gonna go to other people's videos and start critiquing them, and especially when you go check their channel and they don't have the balls to do a video of their own, yet they're sure willing to be right there and tell you how you should run your channel and do your videos. So since you not only saw me clear this, but then properly make sure that there was a live round back in it. And I don't know, you can barely, because it's never gonna. Yeah, see right there, you can see that there's a live round in there. It's like, oh my God, this guy has got a beer in one hand and a loaded firearm in the other. Now I just wish I had a fucking range. You know, wouldn't that be great? Like I said, first of all, the safety mechanism is between this ear and this ear. It's called your brains. And again, I don't know if it's just people seen some of the dumb shits that started off doing videos. It's like, hey guys, let's take a look at this gun, and even though I'm here all by myself, and this is my only gun that I have out, and in case someone kicks down the door, yeah, I know it's silly, but hey, statistically, guess what? All home invasions happen at your home. So, just so that I can do this video and not have some butt-hurt libtard fuck, we better clear the gun. And then when we're done clearing the gun, you know, we should show that we've cleared the gun, and we should show the gun again, and we should like get a bore light and let you see that it's been checked, and then drop a pencil down it so that you can see the pencil come flying through there, and yeah, loaded. It's pretty much a safe assumption, and everybody that's my friend that's over here knows that if you find one laying somewhere, Smile Money, on the premises, that it's loaded. And if you grab anything out of the safe, it's loaded. Otherwise, it's a goddamn paperweight. You know, if you're gonna, you know, like the other day, you know, I'm working on this one or I'm working on that one. Yeah, if I'm working on it, hell yeah, take some safety precautions, goddammit. It's called your brain, once again. I mean, meanwhile, look at the train wreck that could happen any moment back there. I mean, the first old Blue Trigger here is going to fucking show some attitude, and he's going to hop on his less modded out brother, and then that is going to cause that one, you know, just a regular old Glock, nothing special, to go off. And then the Grand Power, feeling, you know, left out and confused, is going to have to get in on it. And then, of course, the race gun, you know, is always like on the verge of having to go. So he's just going to like fucking go full fucking semi-auto and empty out that, I think the one that you saw me put in there, I think that's a 62 round clip. But then this one is just gonna fucking sit there and be all cool and go, hey, I rode all the way back to your house in a fucking box with a large busted chick, so fuck you all. Okay, we can get out of here. Oh, sorry. Wade would get pissed off. Oh, and we have to check the Art Club. 2 comments ago, Wade, you know, that brew babe is a couple of serious ledges on her. Hang on, I gotta look at her again. Oh yeah. Yeah, not only is she she looked like she could like just kick your ass if she wanted to. Wait again. I heard those Himalayan monks poop pink after a wild party night. After all, look at how it's spelled. Himalayan. Rather not think about that, Wade. I'm hitting the refresh button. And just like that, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 comments. Joey Cuz, you may want to check, but I think Shelby just killed the duck. that was located up your ass. Hey, Keck, early again. No, actually, I'm actually kind of late normally. Joey, that's kind of creepy that you have a 3D printed bust of a woman, but I'm strangely aroused at the same time. Mr. Holster, good back at work, I see. Yes, sir. Ed, wow, Brew Babe is hot. Ed, fine. Brew Review E, way to stay out of the way of the beauty. I try, Ed. Just because I'm curious. But I'm not bald. And Ed's comment stands as the last one. Again, it's a Pilsner, but if you're looking for something different to try, and I'm not sure how far Indeed is out of Minneapolis, and they put black print on a gray background. Yeah, then there's that. Yeah. I actually like it. It's just, again, if you're gonna spend, like $9 to $10 on a 6-pack of beer, and you can spend the same on, say, something other than a Pilsner. I mean, I've had several really good things from Indeed. I mean, I'm still working on some 2-year-old version of the Black Ale. So, I mean, overall, it's very good. As far as a Pilsner goes, shit, I'd give it like an 8 or an 8.5 for a Pilsner. And like I said, I'd get it again. But if it's the same price as, say, something a little bit more yummy, like if it was something like from Lagunitas, then all bets are off. But this, I mean, I liked it. Don't get me wrong. Okay. I will, what's tomorrow? Tomorrow is Friday. I am not sure. I'm sorry, Mr. Holster. I'm not sure. I'll try if I'm going to have a brew review up or not. But blog radio tomorrow night with Pete from the Armory channel and the rest of except for Joey. Joey has decided that going to a wedding for somebody he works with or something like that is definitely more important than the opportunity to talk with Pete from the Pete from the Armory channel. Sorry, I just got a link from my buddy Greg. Talk with Pete from the Armory channel and discuss Matt Reisner from Rise Arms, because this Sunday we will be mourning the 3-year loss of a very awesome and hoorah Marine. So if I do not get a brew review done, please do not forget about blog radio. It's gonna be a fun show. The second biggest audience we've ever had was the last time Pete was on. Surprisingly, it's not the biggest one we've ever had, though. You suck, Pete.